Describe your first orgasm.
Oh!
Describe your first orgasm.
Oh God.
Oh my God, how much you want to pay for that question?
It's heating up in here.
I'm gonna skip on that one.
Describe your first orgasm.
Oh, it was probably by accident when I was a child.
How old were you?
7 or 8.
Every little person plays with themselves. I had sex with my SpongeBob pillow. I was out on the playground climbing a pole, and I was like, ooh, and I was like, kind of like this tickly feeling.
I think it was in high school.
13.
14.
19. In my teens, and it was probably done on myself though. No teenage boy knows how to do that.
I was probably like 21, definitely in my 20s.
20s. Damn, a lot of my ex-boyfriends are going to be pissed. I faked it till I made it.
I was probably 30. First time I had sex, I was probably 18. So, for all those years.
By yourself or with a partner?
It was with a partner.
It was with a partner.
It was with my first boyfriend.
I believe it was when I was getting head for the first time, if I remember correctly.
On my honeymoon.
Really?
Believe it or not, that's it, yeah.
I was like, wow, this is an orgasm? It definitely wasn't with a guy. Oh, I didn't mean to say that.
Never once have I had an orgasm from a man.
You think you know until you have sex with a woman, and then you really know what an orgasm is.
Describe your first orgasm.
I kind of didn't really know what was going on, to be honest.
I was extremely confused.
No one told me shit. My family does not talk about that.
I remember having it described to me in a sex ed class in school and going home and being like, I want to attempt to experience this, but not knowing like where to begin.
I really had no idea what was going on.
I just knew it felt good.
I was like, whoa.
Whoa, what is that?
Oh, what is this?
Oh, that's what it's supposed to feel like. It was an amazing feeling, and I was like, I want more of this, and I need more of this.
What do you remember about it?
Well, I kind of thought I peed.
I thought I was peeing.
It's like, stop, I'm getting ready to pee. And I didn't pee.
Do you remember your first orgasm?
It was not memorable.
I don't remember what it was.
I don't remember. I don't remember it, actually.
Can you describe your first orgasm?
I think the first one was like the best one.
It was so magical.
I was on a blue beanbag chair in jeans and it was dry sex. It was the best moment of my life.
I snuck into my boyfriend's house and we were having sex on a bunk bed. I'm like, I don't know what's going on, but each stroke is getting better and better.
It was at my job, my first job. And it was a literal explosion, if you will, like things spraying and
Wait, but you said it happened at work.
I know. I'm a little raunchy girl, you know.
Describe your first orgasm.
That's a hard thing to describe.
You're kind of just like, oh.
Wow.
And then I was just like,
It feels like a big, massive tingle in your body, and then it's super fleeting and it's over, and you're like, oh, okay, again?
I felt like I exploded.
An explosion.
fireworks.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking how you see stars, you see rainbows and shit.
It kind of just felt like a kettle, like water boiling and then kind of overflowing.
It felt like my body was on fire. Yeah, good stuff.
I had to like scream to like express how I felt.
I don't think I realized it would feel that good.
What did it feel like?
It was kind of like, ooh, scandalous.
It's like your whole body tenses up.
Something just releasing in your body.
beautiful.
Amazing, mind-blowing, earth-shattering, leg-shaking.
I was like, oh, this is why y'all do this. Oh, I got it, get it.
It was an exciting moment.
Describe your first orgasm.
Oh yeah, it was the most exciting thing I'd ever felt in my life. We ended up getting married and I've been getting it ever since.
I don't think I ever had an orgasm with anybody else but my husband. But it took 5 years to get there.
Who gave you your first orgasm?
My late husband. I wasn't afraid with him to ask for something or explain to him that I wasn't quite there.
I had been having sex for a long time, but I hadn't orgasmed. And then I discovered vibrators and never looked back.
Vibrator.
Masturbating.
Vibrator. Masturbating.
This little back massager.
Masturbation.
By myself.
By myself.
By myself.
That thing got its batteries changed quite often.
I was actually curious about porn. And I was like, why are the the porn stars like touching themselves? So I just kind of copied them and I was just like, what is this?
I was just doing what I saw them do in the videos. I was sitting on the edge of my bed. I didn't know what was supposed to happen. So when I had my orgasm, my knees buckled, I fell off the bed.
I was like, well, we're gonna keep doing that because that felt good.
It was wonderful, and then I was like, hey, I gotta have that more often.
I think the first one was me in my room, probably like 12, discovering what that tingle is down there, and oh my gosh, you touch it, and then all of a sudden there was just like this whoosh over my body.
Touching yourself and realizing, you know, how good it feels.
I was in a shower. I used like the handheld thing. A friend from summer camp had told me that it like worked for her.
It was the bathtub. I was like, damn, this water flows real beautifully. I don't take baths as much anymore, put it that way. I should take more baths.
You know, it's just hard when kids are knocking at the door. It just takes you out of the zone, you know what I'm saying? The jack-off zone.
I definitely gave myself my first orgasm.
I think that it was awesome that I did that for myself. Nobody else gave that to me.
It's definitely all yours.
I was by myself, so I'm trying to, you know, figure out my body type shit. I was listening to the radio, and fucking Nicki Minaj Moment for Life came on as I climaxed. The lyrics are, I wish that I could have this moment for life.
Yes.
So,
very true, very
you know,